before I dive into this video, let me talk about that trade I took today though. Shout out to the boys. We've hit 50K subscribers. Love to see the community growing so fast, man. So I did take one trade today. It's this one here on the US 30. I sniped it for the boys on the Telegram, and by the boys, I literally mean 5 people. Shout out to the gang. Yeah, 5 people who took my the signal, and it was a quick 1-to-1 ratio. Like, that's what I've been chasing recently. I even said that in the group chat. I mean, in the Telegram, but yeah, it was a quick 1-to-1. I made this analysis on the go actually, but I was locked in though. Like, I was viewing the chart long before I placed the trade. So it was a quick 1-to-1 buy on US 30. There was a quick, it was a little fill of the gap, and I spotted it, and I was like, bow! So don't chase the money at all. This is something I've been journaling about for a couple of weeks now, and it's basically just a guideline on how to reframe your mind in your pursuit of success in anything that you do. You have to reframe your mind and detach from the money outcome of things. Whether that is, it's most important in trading especially, but in many other ventures, entrepreneurial ventures, do not chase the money. Let the money be a byproduct of every other input, but don't let it be the main source of your drive. My camera cut there for a second, but what do I mean by letting money be the byproduct? So you have to let money be the byproduct of the character you have become. You have to be the person who's capable of getting money, a person who's capable of accomplishing certain things that you have set for yourself. You shouldn't be the person who is just in constant pursuit of money. You should be a person who's in constant pursuit of a better self, who's capable of making money at any point in time. Because let's put it like this. Let's say you get 2 people. One is a person who spent his life becoming an individual who's capable of getting money, who's capable of finishing tasks, dedicating themselves to a task long enough without seeing results, or dedicating themselves to projects that require so many obstacles before the end product, before the end goal, before the reward. And then you'll have another person here who's dedicated their entire life to just getting quick bag, like you just getting money like this tomorrow. So these 2 people, in terms of longevity, this one will always win, because life is full of unpredictable circumstances that will always hit, and that's one thing that you should know. You can have money today and lose it all tomorrow, but this person acquired the skills to get money, developed the character that's able to get money across years, decades of hard work and dedication that have made him a person who's capable of getting money. This person gets broke tomorrow, done. He's finished. He's used to getting money quick, chasing money specifically. And in terms of chasing money, this can be a character that's doing anything to get money. Gambling, you could hit the lottery tomorrow and win millions. Whether you keep it or you lose it, that's on you. But if you do lose it, you won't have the characteristics required to attain that kind of wealth at all, because you haven't developed the character to do that. Whereas this person can lose it all tomorrow and bounce back in a month, because he's developed and honed in these skills over time to become this person. So in pursuit of anything, the main point is to not chase money, detach from the money. Okay, so let's put this into trading perspective. I'll explain it in other contexts as well. But in terms of trading, a profitable trader is not the trader who makes a lot of money. That's not it. The profitable trader is one who's attained their profitability from being consistently disciplined, a characteristic. He's a person who's disciplined, so his profitability comes from sticking to a system, following his rules, not being greedy, all these characteristics, his profitability is rooted in that. Now there is another path of profitability, one who's not profitable but makes a lot of profit. This one can be a trader who shoots full margin. I've been him. Full margin barcoding the chart, makes hella money, lots of profit. However, as you know with trading, you're not gonna win every day. So loses that same amount because he doesn't have the characteristics and the discipline to stick to a certain line of trading. So he's chasing money because he's riding that profitability in a very risky way, just pushing, because the character is based in chasing the money, whereas this one has longevity in terms of developing the character that's capable of being profitable for a long time. So that's how it basically works in the context of trading. You shouldn't be chasing money, and this applies to so many things. Because if you think about it, if in the grandest scheme of life, if your main chase is money, just as how there's a rock bottom, there's a cliff top where you reach a point where the money is it means nothing. It doesn't affect you in any way. It doesn't fill the void you have inside of you. So the same experiences you would experience at rock bottom would be the same that you have at the top. We've seen it all the time. We see it with celebrities who have stupid amounts of money, and they are in mental states that no one can even imagine because the money doesn't fill the void. So it's logically better for you to chase a character, chase a purpose, even like a character and a purpose that's driven towards anything other than money. Let the money be a byproduct of how you live your life and how you do things. So yeah, with anything that you pursue, you should pursue it inward first before you direct your energy outward. If you're gonna do something, first make sure it's rooted from within you, from something that's truly meaningful to you before you exert it out. Like, let's say for my instance is that I pursue trading not because it makes money, but the money's a byproduct, like I said. But I pursue it because it forces me to develop a certain type of character. It forces me to be a certain type of person, and I happen to like that person. I like the person that a trader makes you. You become disciplined. You're more focused, because if you're not, you're losing money. If you're not, you lose money. It forces you to be this disciplined person, and it really pulls in that whole idea of how you do one thing is how you do everything. Like I stopped doing so many things just because I could see it affects my trading. Just from trading, it has forced me to become a certain person who doesn't do certain things and who does certain things. So yeah, whatever you decide to pursue in life, whether it is music, YouTube, trading, entrepreneurship, sales, whatever it is, make sure it's rooted from within. Because if it's only rooted from the external world of money, flashy, getting this, getting that, fame, this, all that, it has no longevity, bro, and it will burn out quickly. It will burn bright first to the point where it might crash you, but it will burn out.